Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Fan Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Huh? So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
First world, come in and take a seat. Pay us no attention, it's all conspiracy. We have satire and parody, some funny, some perverse. If none of it's offensive to you, you'd be the first.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Revenge, the sweetest morsel to the mouth that ever was cooked in hell.
The Madness Comic Network and comic-related madness proudly presents Madness Open Draw Stream, featuring theRICHNESS and a variety of special guests. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
Okay, where am I? Am I here? Where am I, dude? I can't see myself. Doc, help me out.
I got you. Hold on. I got
Yeah, how do I get in, man?
you. I got you.
Aren't I supposed to get in?
Hold on just a second.
All right. Damn it.
Relax.
I am.
Bam.
How did you do that? How'd you do that?
It was the overlay was on.
Oh, the overlay's on. Well, how do you get rid of this background with the daily videos with EB?
I'll fix that too.
Yeah, where do you go for that one so I know what the hell I'm doing?
We're going to open DRAWSTREAM, so we need the background. We go to backgrounds.
Where the hell are the backgrounds?
Under the videos.
Under the videos, okay.
And bam. There it is.
There we are. All right, good. All right, so that's overlays are no good. Backgrounds are fine. Okay, you want to play your intro music, man?
No, hell no. I'm good.
All right, fuck it. Who cares? How the hell are you? Man, congratulations on your funding on your fucking project.
Thank you.
Pimp nasty motherfucker. I am pleased. My name is Rich Parada. I am going to wax my back. I am also the co-host of the Madness Draw Stream, and we have Dr. Blade Lock, Pariah Blood and Mud, who's victorious in his funding of Pariah Blood and Mud.
We have defeated the Shadow Band evil.
Defeated the Shadow Band. They can eat a penis. There. That is how they can. They can do all sorts of stuff for themselves.
I'm gonna send Stephen B the link.
I already did. Well, send it to him because I already put it in the private chat.
Yeah, it doesn't help in private chat if he's not in here.
Okay. I'm going to sit my ass back down. There's going to be a couple of other guests that I think are going to show up. Max will be here about an hour from now.
All right.
And Phil Leone's going to be here for a bit. He'll be here a while.
Right.
I think Carissa may show up. I don't know. Paul's not going to show up. He has his I think he's menstruating, so it's all right. You know.
Oh, stop. I'm working on Stephen B's alternate cover as we speak, so he'll have it for his relaunch tomorrow.
Oh, good. Okay. Here speaking of the devil, does he have his own entrance music or some shit like that?
No.
Good. I don't want to play it anyway. Yeah, Stephen B. What's up?
I don't have entrance music yet.
What's up, man? How
All
goes?
right, how are you?
We're good. Glad you're here, dude. Glad you're here. So make sure you get your camera on so we can see your drawing and stuff like that, because I'm going to be here until I finish this puppy right over here, and then I'm going to do some inking. So I'm going to be here for a while. And I know you have your draw stream tonight. It's at 7 o'clock, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing this
I was working on a promo card for...
All right, cool. Cool. Nicely done. Yeah, I'm going to...
Which I'm trying to show is not showing.
What happened?
I'm trying to show the promo card.
Oh, I got you.
How do you do that, Doc? Oh, okay, all right. Oh, there it is. There you go. Crips and Legends, the Second Chance campaign stream.
Wait,
yes.
It's supposed to be Sunday, not Saturday, huh?
So you got to change it, man, before you decide to promote that thing. What's the matter with you? Don't you proofread? Jesus. You got to proofread these things, dude. Whatever. Anyway, who's showing up? Oh, it's Carissa.
Hello, Carissa, my love.
Hello, Carissa.
Howdy.
Hello, Carissa.
Hi.
Good to see you. Good
How
to
you
see
doing,
you. Good to
Carissa?
see
It
you.
is good to see her.
Hi,
Hi,
Dot.
Carissa. Hi. Look at
I
that smile.
unfortunately I can't stay
Can
too
I just
long.
stare at your face for a while, please?
Sure.
Yay, thank you.
Rich.
I know. I am a cad. I'm a cad. I am a terrible man, but I am a lustful man.
All right.
Lustful man from a faraway Europe country. Woo! Let's get this going. Good to see you. How's it going, Carissa?
Good.
Forgive me. Are you still in the middle of your campaign?
I am. It's only been 4 days.
You've already funded.
I funded in 6 hours. Yeah.
I am not unimpressed with your funding. I am very pleased with that you funded. I am happy for you.
Why,
Congratulations.
thank you, Rich. I appreciate that.
You are
Carissa
welcome.
is
I'm
a
so
juggernaut.
grateful. She is a juggernaut. She is a juggernaut of story and Egyptian gods and star-crossed lovers. And oh, wait a minute. That's exactly what's going on in your book, isn't it?
It is. Rich is going to do a cover for me too. I got to send him all the info.
Yeah, you got to send a cover to me so I can do that for you, and then it's like, I can do that stuff.
No, I did a pin up for her, but she didn't want it.
What?
I don't blame her.
She said it sucked and
It probably does.
was
God,
not
it
up to her
does
standards.
not suck. I love
It probably does, man. It probably does.
No.
It's actually not up to my standards, Chris. So I got to do it over.
I figured something was up because I hadn't seen any more progression, so I figured you were going to do something with it.
Yeah.
It's all good. I have a a Kickstarter every month, so
right.
You have something else going on today, right? That's why you're going to be here for just a bit.
I have a new interview at 2.
Okay.
I was supposed to be 12, but she moved it to 2. She's in Canada, so I just changed all my things to be able to ship to Canada because she actually has quite a few following. So I'm hoping to get some.
Now, what channel is this?
Her name is The Reanimate Her, and it's a horror channel. I have to find the link, but it's 12. What did she say? 12 Mountain Time, but it's two my time. I don't know. There's too many times in.
Well, you're on the Eastern Daylight Time, right?
I am Eastern, yeah.
All right. So if it's Mountain, it's 2 hours behind you.
Yeah. Okay. So she's at 12. I talked to her. She seems absolutely amazing.
Okay.
And I can't wait to talk to her more. So I actually didn't contact her to be on the show. What I originally did is the new thing I'm doing on Twitter now. Every single horror person that follows me, I send them, like PDF of one and introduce myself and all that stuff. So she's the one that's like, oh, do you want to come on the show? And I was like, yeah.
That's good.
It's
good. I'm pleased for you about that one. That's awesome.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I'm very impressed with your quick success. I really am. How do you feel about that? I mean, it looks like you picked up a lot of steam when it comes to your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's so far so good. I wish the backers were a little higher, but I know a lot of it's probably my fault. I have too many tiers, so I have people trying whenever. I sent a message saying, just so everyone knows, as I'm whatever doing this and this, and they're like, oh, we know, we're just trying to decide on the tiers. And I was like, I have like 30 something tiers. So
Jesus Christ.
Well, I have.
Why do you have so many tiers, man? Oh my God.
I'm a merch queen, man. I can't help it. I have like everything under the sun.
Jesus Christ.
Which I'm probably never going to do again because it's just exhausting.
Yeah, it sounds exhausting.
Chris sees something, he goes, "Ooh, shiny! Let's add that."
Ooh, yeah, that's what I want.
Very accurate. I have pillows. I have plushies. I have statues. I have 3D printed statues. I have wood prints. I have metal prints. I have metal bookmarks. I've got
How do you
t-shirts.
get metal prints?
I haven't gotten them yet, but from the video, they look really shiny. They print right on the aluminum.
Yeah.
That's for the shiny things. You believe that one?
I like shinies.
I
But
like
yeah,
shiny things.
and then I have t-shirts and long sleeve shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies. I don't personally wear hoodies because I find the hood to be kind of like weighing me down. But I have to say they're very comfortable, and I like the front pocket. So I may.
Did you ever hear Mitch Hedberg talking about turtlenecs?
No.
He said, "I don't like wearing turtlenecks. It's like someone who's really weak trying to choke you to death."
Yeah. I could never wear it.
And then he said, and if you wear a backpack with a turtleneck or a hoodie, it's like a little tiny midget riding your back all day trying to choke you to death.
I don't know, man.
I see. It's kind of funny because both me and my husband and I both cannot wear turtlenecks. I don't like it because I find it very constricting. He doesn't like it because when he was a teenager, someone actually did try to choke him to death. So he can't have anything around his neck. So so there's no turtlenecks in our house. But
oh my god, that's terrible.
stop being a pain in the butt. Dawn!
No, it's the truth. Oh, Dawn's here. Dawn, if you go into, does she have access to the private chat?
I don't know.
Doc, would you know if she has access to the private
Me?
chat?
I do.
The link is in the chat.
Oh, the link is in the chat. Okay, all right. Yeah, the link is in the chat, Dawn. So if you want to join us,
Dawn!
maybe we could do that really truly obscure movie thing that like I would never be able to guess in 1,000 years, like you did the last time we all had that thing, whatever the hell.
I was so getting settled in for a good time, and my internet just took a dump on me. But apparently, it was the whole neighborhood, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Well,
my internet went out for 4 days, and I tell you, that was the worst first world problems of 4 days I've ever had. I got really lucky, though, because I have to say, so originally when we moved here, we're like in the valley. So we had absolutely positively no internet without one of the boxes that, the whatever you call them. So when the power goes out, you don't have that box, and so you don't have internet or phone service or the ability to text or anything. We had nothing, and I guess it enhanced, and now you can, because for the first time, our power went out in 7 years. When we had no internet, we actually could use our phones, and it was like I would be so screwed. I would literally have to go to a hotel because I could not reply to my clients for my business. So I can't complain too much. So I got lucky that I at least could use my phone. So, but yeah, it sucks.
Hello, Dawn. Welcome.
Hello, Dawn.
No.
He's looking so pretty.
Tired. I stayed up to the green room until midnight and then went to breakfast with Michaela and friends.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. It was fun though.
I had interview till 11, I think, and then I went to bed. But I didn't sleep very well, and I had a really, really, really vivid dream that was. I woke up and literally thought I saw a movie. Like, it was just really weird. It was like Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead, and he was like, I guess it was Carl as a kid, like a really young kid, and they were like trying to escape, and they were running from this farm cult thing, and at the end it was like Soylent Green where they were cooking the bodies. It was really weird.
Like my kind of weird dreams.
Yeah, a lot of times I have like vivid dreams, but it usually has my cartoon characters in it or something really, I've had a really weird one once where my characters were trying to get away from some guy that was shooting like deadly water balloons at them. I don't really know how that works, but
deadly water balloons.
Yeah,
must have been filled with acid or some shit like that.
The balloon, I don't know, but either way, it was in an apartment store, kind of like at the end of Gremlins. So they were like, it was just really weird. And I don't smoke anything. Can you imagine if I smoked shit? I mean, geesh. I don't know, a little scary. So, but it was just really vivid, and I even remember there's this one like scene, if you want to call it that, where they're like huddled under this window in an abandoned cement housing thing, and the people are walking along outside, and that was the most vivid. And something about there was different groups of the cult, and they each had different numbers, different colors, either their hair or their clothes, and I didn't know what it was the whole time until the very end, and those people go to be chopped up during a certain time of the week or something. I don't know. So it's a very and they walk down this cement tunnel, and when they get to the end, there's a table and 2 girls and a guy like sharpening knives, and for some reason they were looking at Rick Grimes really weird. And then they were just like, oh, this is where we butcher all the people, which is something that happened in Walking Dead anyway, where they had the butcher.
Yeah.
Which was my favorite Carol moment. So when she did all that rescuing, that's, So yeah, that's it. I don't know. Maybe I smoked something without remembering it, but no.
I don't know. I'm just happy that they never had a musical episode like Grey's Anatomy. It's like,
Buffy had a musical episode. My husband.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Paul, he cannot stand musicals, and I don't like him either. I think there was one I liked Grease back in the day. That was about it. That's the only one
that I want. You are the one I want.
Honey, the one, and wow.
I still want to know why the car flew at the end, and I've heard the theories of that she's dead and was drowning, and that's when she died. I don't know. But
no, she had a brain tumor. She had a brain tumor, and the car leaving and flying away and everything, that was her dying.
That's what the rumor is, but is that like a real fact, Quinn?
No.
I don't know. It's some really creepy stuff, man. I mean, it's just like
no, it is not true.
It is right. It is true. It's very true.
It is not part of the original screenplay.
Well, how the hell do you know?
It was just a visual effect.
But that visual effect makes zero sense. Zero sense.
That they thought would be cool, but then when it spawned all these urban legends, they decided to shut up about it and just let it roll.
What do you do at that point in time? Just let it roll.
Yeah,
I just don't get it. I don't get. I mean, yeah. I guess they just learned that trick, and they're like, let's just put that in because we learned it. And then
Stephen B, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you have a scanner?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm not going to draw the blade of this guy's sword in. I'm going to let you digitally put that in after you scan it, because that way you can design the blade the way you want it.
Okay. I can't wait to see it.
Well, I'm going to be at a point where I can show you some here in just a few minutes.
Might turn into a poster.
And I'll need to get your mailing address to get this to you.
Doc, when are you going to know that you're going to get the boat when you come over to the UK?
We're talking about it on the low.
All right.
I might come to the UK.
When are you going to come to the UK?
Probably not next year. If I can next year, but I doubt it. It's probably going to be the year after, and I want to do. It has to be during one of the cons though, so it's tax deductible. So.
Jesus Christ! I'll make sure that I'll make sure that I keep up with you on that in about 2 years or something.
Well, I have to plan it ahead, but that's where my artist is. So, he'll probably get. I don't want to sit at a table, but I'll set up a table with him, and then he could sit there and talk to people while I go do stuff.
Oh, you need to sit at the table. What's wrong with you? You got to talk to people.
I don't like people.
They're gonna.
I don't like him either, but you got to talk to him to sell.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
they're gonna love your American accent, and you look so exotic. You're like a great Italian beauty. So then they'll be like, "Oh my God, we're so enchanted with how great of Italian beauty you are." So then they'll come clamoring to your table.
Do you have
they all should.
Do you have horror cons up there?
Oh yeah, definitely, absolutely.
Okay, I'd rather do a horror. I'll do a horror con. I don't like the Comic Cons. They're mostly, at least the ones that the big one I went to was mostly anime, Star Wars, or Star Trek. And as much as I love all three of those things, it did not help me out in the least. So.
Yeah, well,
that's basically what they are now.
Yeah.
The last MegaCon I went to, it was. There is some people cosplaying as comic book characters, but it was mostly like mixing characters up and stuff. But the majority was Star Wars and anime.
Yeah, it was tons and tons of anime. I mean, tons, and the costumes were amazing, but didn't help me at all. And it was very hard to talk to some of the people, which I'm really surprised for Kentucky, they had a mask on, which is fine, wear whatever you want, but I found it very hard, the the whatever mask. I find it hard to talk to them. I can't understand as well when they talk, and I don't know. I stayed away unless they came to my people. I don't know. I
The
don't have
quad cons that are around here in the Midwest, they started in the Quad Cities and they've just kind of grown. They go up to St. Cloud, Minnesota. They're down here in Illinois. They're actually pretty good. They've got a little spread of everything and everybody.
Excellent.
Well, I have my first horror con June 9th, and James O'Barr is there, so that's like I'm tickled pink. And
He's the writer of The Crow, isn't he?
Yes, I used to sketch from that graphic novel. That was my favorite graphic novel. And the second I sat down, the day after I hired an artist and I sat down to realize that I had to learn scripts, I took out his and I had it next to me while I was trying to figure out scripts. And thank God for YouTube videos, because
Yeah.
I watched 2 YouTube videos and I said I could fake this, and there we go. So yeah.
Funny thing. Sorry. Go
No,
ahead.
go ahead. You go.
Funny thing is, when I first actually picked up a book on how to draw, the first one that I could actually find was how to draw manga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's the popular
That's a bad precedent.
I guess it's easier. Is it? I don't know.
Well, it's a bad precedent. I mean, because it's like if you want to do that as a hobby, that's great. You know, it's impossible to get any type of professional work from that.
Oh, there's a question from Carrie wants to know what a horror con is. A horror con is
Hey, Carrie.
What?
I said hi, Carrie. That's all.
It's pretty much like a Comic-Con, but it's people get together and have vendors, and then I guess they have they have guests there, usually from horror films or horror creators. And I don't know, do they have stuff like Comic-Cons? Like
Yeah, of course they do.
I don't know. I've never been to one.
Well, they definitely have horror cons here in the UK. It's really just it's more merch than anything else. It's more merch than anything else. But it literally behaves just like your average Comic-Con, where it's like there's a whole bunch of things. Some people have horror comics or horror magazines or horror things that they have to sell, or like burned videos or something along those lines. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff there.
Doc, they're saying the sound doesn't work on your channel?
Well, first of all, this is not being broadcast on my channel. This is Rich's show, so that's answer to question number 1.
Oh, this is why it isn't working on Doc's channel. So that would be why.
Number 2, if you can't hear me in the last few minutes, it's because I wasn't talking. If there's still a problem, let me know. I'll do what I can. But Rich is in charge. This is his show.
Carrie,
Thanks for letting me come on today, Rich.
Oh, you're welcome.
There are horror cons all over. I don't think there's a state that doesn't have a con. I'm sure there's one somewhere. I have 3 just in my area alone, within 30 minutes of me. Well, 45 minutes of me. I have FrankenCon, which is only the second year. I have CreepyCon, which I heard is pretty good. And Smoky Mountain Horror Con in the Gatlinburg area. And then the one I want to try to go to next year, because I missed it this year, is Scarefest in Lexington, which is supposed to be absolutely huge. Super, super nice. In the UK. Well, then I can't help you. Rich can help you.
I can help you. There's a Viking Con. Yeah, no, those are them. I'm sorry?
She said there's a Viking Con. I want to go to a Viking Con.
Yeah,
I want to go to that.
Carrie, I need someone, when I go to a con, I need someone to sit with me. I could use your help. I could use a booth babe. You know, dress up in a nice little outfit or something like that. Rich. I'm kidding.
That sells.
We have the Renaissance Fair here where people dress up like Vikings and stuff, but I think they're trying to shut it down because the one in Nashville, my client just told me, has a new rule. They took away mead and alcohol, which obviously is bad.
That sucks. That sucks.
But that doesn't affect me because I don't drink. The thing that affects me is you can no longer wear the wench or the whore outfits that like push up your breasts. In which
oh Lord!
Right, that's
Come on, man.
So that's the whole point of the Renaissance Fair is to check out the whores. But
Yeah, man. I miss my
They're not
serving wenches.
whores, they're wenches.
I need my serving wench.
Oh my god! Well, I know up in Minnesota they have a big Renaissance. That's a huge Renaissance festival, and they've had to tone it down because people were being offended.
Oh,
Like,
don't
Oh
go.
no.
I know they used to go around. They had the roasted nuts, and they're like, "Would you like some of the king's nuts?" And they couldn't say that anymore because
I
it
would
was
have to
offensive.
say yes. The
That's a hard
Yeah,
pass.
that's funny.
I think
Hey,
that's
Phil, what's up?
Hey, Phil.
Hello, Jello. Am I
Hi.
fashionably late?
Wow,
Yes.
that hurts.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Oh, doing fine. Just been busy, man. Getting ready to move. About a week, so yeah.
I hate moving. That's the worst ever.
Now,
Oh,
moving
yeah,
to just
and-
a different location in the same
Mhm.
town, or moving to a new town?
Oh no. I'm moving down. I'm moving out of state. I'm moving down to Kansas City.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm
you're gonna
going to. I'm moving down to Max's place, man.
Atrocity Press. I was just going to ask.
Yeah, that's right.
All
Nice.
right.
Johnny down
Yeah.
there, one of my old school writing buddies that I started comics with 8 years or so ago. He's down there, so I'll get to finally hang out with him. And
Nice.
Renaissance Festival, you're talking about that. They got that going on down there, and theirs down there is long and extended. It's all on a property that's set up for it, and that's specifically what it's made for. So that'll be interesting. They'll let me push my boobs up, man. I won't have no problem with that.
Right.
I'm not going anywhere that won't let me push my boobs up. So screw that.
Yep, I'm with you. If I can't push them up, I'm not going.
Yep. Nope.
I don't have boobs. I don't know about all of you, like post-menstruating men or anything like that. I still have
Man boobs.
and they're not worried about it.
Man
So
boobs.
definitely-
Wow.
There ain't no man boobs on this thing. I got like a fucking chest you can bounce bullets off of.
Moves.
Whatever, Rich.
They're called
Whatever.
moves.
It's not my fault you lose a little testosterone there, squeaky. You know, Jesus Christ, man.
Squeaky.
Wait, was Rich,
Squeaky.
was
That's
Rich
right.
talking?
I called him squeaky.
Was Rich talking? I heard a whining sound. I couldn't tell
Wow. That's
what it was.
messed
My
up, man.
stupid Twitter is so close to 5,000 followers. It's pissing me off. It's
Oh, God.
well, because I can't follow anybody anymore because
Wow.
you're not allowed to follow. Even though I have 4,880 followers, you can't follow anymore until I reach 5,000, and it's bugging me.
Oh,
You
Man,
Oh,
tweeter.
I want to follow.
man.
Tweeter.
I know.
Doc never followed me back.
She's a man tweet.
I
I
never
didn't
go
know you
over
were
there.
on
I learned my
Twitter.
lesson a
I
long
thought
time
we were
ago.
Facebook.
I'm on Facebook.
Yeah, we're connected on Facebook. I didn't even know you were on Twitter.
I have, yeah, I almost have 5,000 followers, and they're all comic book or horror because I'm very picky on.
Instagram's good for that.
I hate Instagram. It hates me, and I hate it. We have a very horrible relationship.
I feel that way about the tweeter.
I do have an Instagram. It wasn't my thing. And then I also have a TikTok, and I had like, I don't know, 1,000 likes and 1,000 followers, and I got bored. So now I'm not. I'm there.
TikTok is cool, but you have to have almost somebody just doing your TikToks.
Yeah, I just, I mean, weirdly I had one that had like 1,000 likes in like 3 hours. I don't even know how that happened, but it doesn't go anywhere. Nothing, comes from it. They like it, and then that's it. That's, it's not like they go to the Kickstarter or anything. So I just got bored with that. So I like Facebook, and I do have a Facebook page for Worthy Chaos, but honestly, I think all I do is I post, when new things are going on, but generally I share everyone else's stuff. So
That's nice of you.
Have you
Yeah.
talked to Joe about indie?
Yes, I did.
I know he's at a con today, so he's kind of busy, but
He's gonna make a new category for indie comics because I didn't know if I was gonna be an author, because I don't consider myself an author, or if I was going to be independent. But I don't know if he understood my question when I said, "What's the difference between an author and an independent?" And he didn't know, so he just said, "I'll do an indie comic category," and I was like, "All right, that's fine." So.
Oh boy, here's
usually
Q.
Hey, man.
thank you.
Hey,
How you doing?
how you doing?
So it's kind of whatever you want to be under, he's gonna design it because it's so new.
I
But-
personally don't feel like an author, so I don't like to be called that. I barely feel like a writer, but I just, I mean, the author to me is like books and stuff and important people. So
If you're a writer, you're an author, Carissa.
I am not either. I'm a storyteller. That's it.
Oh God.
I'm a storyteller that writes crappy words down on paper and tells a story. So yeah, I couldn't publish my stuff. So to me, that's not an author. I don't care. You call yourself whatever you want. Isn't that the new thing? Okay.
And I think that's kind of whatever whatever you think you are, is he'll create a category for it.
You can identify as whatever you want to
I
identify
as a world-renowned author.
There it is. There it is.
I have.
There it is.
Yeah.
Hong Kong's
Waiting for my
version
check to
of
file in as I
J.K.
identify.
Rowling.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about books, you got yours fired up now, huh, Doc?
We finally got funded in spite of the shadow ban, Phil.
Doc, good job.
Praise
And,
the Lord.
Those of you that don't know, Phil did the original colors on the original cover. His work was fine. I wasn't happy with mine. So I redrew it and we turned it into an exclusive card so that if you were in the sign-ups and you backed the book, you got that card. So thank you, Phil, for your work there.
Hey, no problem.
I like your pick, Phil. That's nice. I like it.
Oh,
I
thanks,
enjoyed
man.
the chance
Yeah, that's
to
my
read
version of a
Eye
space.
Blood and Mud.
That's me as a space cowboy.
Nice. Digging it. Hi, Woody. I don't know Woody, but hi, Woody.
Somebody
What's
poison
up,
the
Woody?
water
Thank
hole.
you.
Eye of Blood and Mud.
Somebody poisoned the water hole.
Where's the head instigator today, man?
The tadpole? That's all I know.
The head instigator.
Oh, I don't know.
Tadpole.
Pop said he was going to be in and out working on something.
Oh,
This is
yeah, yeah.
Rich's stream, so Rich is trying to run it. He's just not very good at it.
I was fine. I remembered. I forgot where the other shit was. So fuck you.
Hey, he was nice to let me come on here today, so hey.
Because he knows I'll stay longer if you're here. So he brought you on. But.
Yeah, he gets a pass because he let Dawn and Chris on.
Wow, thanks.
He let me just stay on, so I got used.
Yeah, he just trying to keep me happy. No, of course he wants you on.
Rich, are you using me?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Doc's the one that traps people in the basement.
Damn right.
Oh my god, that AI thing was freaking hilarious. If I didn't have
Yeah,
to
it
go for
was.
that signing, oh my god, I was dying.
The Chat GPT was having a meltdown because I had Carrie and Carol locked in the basement.
What'd I tell you about that, Doc?
Hey, listen, Phil.
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Listen, Phil. I told it. I said, but I feed them, and it goes, well, that's good, but it's still not moral to blah blah blah. I said, I let them out for fresh air 5 minutes once a week. Okay, that's good too, but you still can't. You need to get help.
He's like, you need to speak to a therapist. I am the therapist.
Yeah, but
Oh my word.
I always hear that. Put the lotion in the basket. But
Yeah,
it's so
It's a
funny.
new meaning. It's a new meaning for AI. Another meaning for AI. Artificial idiotic.
Yes.
The thing is, it isn't really AI either, man. It's just machine assisted. It is not AI.
Did you see the bumblebee that said what AI really is? And it's just a crazy guy in the back room full on coffee, and he's trying to keep his Funko Pop obsession funded, so they keep throwing money at him, so he answers all the questions. I need fresh air. He's like, no, keep going, or you'll never get your Funko Pops. Okay.
Nice.
That's funny. That's
That
funny.
is funny. Oh man.
The bumblebee has some funny things.
Doc, Doc, can we take a look at what you're doing?
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Imbigonate.
Put him up on the Richatron.
This
Wow.
is the
Oh, I
cover
saw that.
for Stephen
Oh, nice.
B's Crips and Legends.
Nice.
Just got to finish this background, and then I'm going to mail it to Stephen.
What do you? What are you working on that with, Doc?
Copics.
Copics?
Copics.
Topics.
The line work too, or just or the grade?
No, the line work is multi-liners, and after I do the multi-liner and the shading, I go back in with my brush and restate the lines that I really want to pop.
I'll do some brush work.
Yeah,
that's a tricky one. Never use crow quills or anything like that.
I have. They're the easiest thing.
I know you have, Rich.
Well, you know, Phil is actually the one that got me to do it, because he said one day, I don't know if he remembers, he goes, I think it's strange that you're a fine art painter and you're not using a brush. And it was like a punch in the face. I went, oh yeah, I know how to handle brushes.
Oh, Carol's never mean. How is she mean?
I'm gonna get back to doing some brushwork and painty stuff once I get settled back in, man. Finally.
Yeah, please do so. That would be a good idea.
That'll be
cool.
I'm
gonna.
Yeah, I have. I want to get all my art taken care of, because I have my certificate in training assignments certificate in teaching training that I have to get taken care of. And I'm going to do that all day Sunday until the DRAWSTREAM tomorrow. And I think I'm going to, maybe I'll ink this. I'm not too sure, but I just know that I want to get all that shit out of the way so I can just not have to deal with it for at least another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I have finals. I have final assignments that I'm trying to make sure the kids are doing. And then once that's taken care of, the term ends. The whole school year ends on May 12th, for goodness sake. So it's like 3 weeks from now. It's incredible.
Damn.
So I know.
Then what are you going to do with your time?
Well, for yeah, but for the first, for about, the term ends on May 12th, but I have until the first week of June to grade all the work that we have in the summative assessment, which is like all the work put together. I have 3 weeks to grade 70 students, which should be easy if I schedule myself the right way. And then after that, we're revamping the entire program, and we're going to take a couple of cues from what I've suggested. And once we do that, we have to just go over a lesson plan on what we're going to do. And then I have to go to Glasgow for a teaching conference for a couple of days, which, yeah, I'm actually excited, because if it's approved, I won't have to spend a dime for it, which would be great. So that's going to be dope. But, oh, wow, that's lovely.
I had to pull that up.
Nice.
That's a blast from the past right there.
I want to see some of the other stuff I've been up to.
Sure.
Yeah, please.
There we go. Here's one.
That's right. You can interrupt me if you'd like. That's okay.
Print that I'm working on for Nate Johns for his Godslayer series.
Right.
Here's one that I'm doing just because I want to do a little bit of something different. And this is basically just my practice and warm up as I get time to get to it. And that's that one right there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Now,
then of course.
Wait.
Oh,
break this down. Who was the artist? Who's the colorist? Who's the inker?
What happened?
No idea.
I don't know what happened. The girl that was in the green outfit was where we were at.
The green cargo pants.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold it. Where was that?
I was asking who was the penciler / inker / colorist.
See, that's the thing. I was doing colors on it, but this was something I just ran across online at one. I gotta try and dig it up. If anybody knows who this is, let me know. I was just going to use this. I really liked it, and I wanted to use it as kind of like a warm-up practice piece, and I got you. So if anybody knows who this is or what the IP is, let me know, man. I would really like to know, because that was something that I had just saved and had sitting for a while. And
well, it looks cool.
Well, thanks, man. And then, of course,
I'm referring to your colors.
I am working on some more White Devil issue 2 over at Silverline. I'm getting caught up on that.
White Devil.
White Devil.
Now, whose property at Silverline is that?
R.A. Jones is the writer, and all,
Yeah.
and Jackson Rennick, and Michael Keeney, and me, and God, I can't remember the letter right now. Bad Phil.
Be all right. We'll
You
forgive you.
don't even know my name.
That's why we keep Q around, y'all.
Oh, I know who it is now. Michael Belcher. That came to mind.
Okay.
But yeah, R.A. Jones, he's does stuff over there. He's one of the co-creators of Bulletproof Monk from the Image days. Worked on some
I've seen
stuff.
a movie about it.
The movie is that wasn't a very good adaptation. I didn't mind the movie, but as far as where the book goes, it's a little bit different there, as it usually is.
Checking the Kickstarter is an incredibly bad habit.
Why? Yeah, it is. It is. You're correct.
Because all I do is like go and check it and be like, did it move?
Go check mine for me, Carissa.
Let me see.
See if I've moved any.
I like how it brings up my thing that's on Indigo.
Oh, never mind. I'll do it.
No, I'm doing it. Relax.
Well, no, I didn't think you could without the link directly.
Hi, Dewey.
Oh, really? I know. I've searched before, I think.
Because I'm shadow banned. It can't be found through search.
Oh. No, you're right. I went through my email last time.
What the hell was
What the
that?
hell was that?
It's snowing out.
I thought it was like the ice cream man, but now it's the opposite.
I was like,
Snowing
here,
out. No
it doesn't
snow.
sound like
no
rain.
more snow.
It's snowing out?
Oh,
It's supposed to be 35 degrees tonight, and I'm not happy about this.
Oh, we've been going crazy here. It's been like
Oh,
it was 80 earlier
Oh.
last week, and then it dropped back down into like the 30s, and then back up again. Now we're around the 50s and 30 at night. And there's all kinds of whacked out here.
I was like, I heard like things hitting the window. I'm like, that doesn't sound like rain, but
Yeah.
is it
I don't want
sleeting?
anything about
I'll
snow
rub my hand
anymore.
and refill my bottle.
done with it.
Do not feel like
It's kind of like
being
it's saying,
on the.
Mother Nature, go home, you're drunk.
It's just off. It's not done.
I'm tipsy.
The chat that I'm on, Doc, is called Coffin Chat instead of Coffee Chat. It's Coffin Chat.
Roger that.
Chat. Let's see.
Wait, which one is that?
That's the one I'm on right after this.
Okay.
Ooh.
Coffee chat, not coffin chat.
Coffin,
Coffee
like
boy.
like you're buried in. It's Coffin Chat.
Like
Okay.
coffin, man.
Like the coffin you get into if you don't drink your coffee.
Correct.
We got you covered whether you coming or going.
I have a question. Was somebody just talking about Michael Fulcher?
Wait, what?
Was somebody talking about Michael Fulcher?
Who's Michael Fulcher?
Mike Belcher.
Who's
About,
that
okay.
He was the letterer on in this book, man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Because I was like, I think I follow somebody with a name similar to that. My brain doesn't work all the time, so there.
Mine rarely works, so don't worry about it. It'll be all right.
I think
I'm
it
surprised-
froze
I'm
right
surprised
now.
What smoking you do?
You
I don't know
know,
what you- I don't know
that
what
looks
you're talking
awesome,
about.
Q.
Huh?
It looks awesome.
Thanks. Still work in progress.
So I had this colorist do a cover for me for my Salvation side thing, just for fun, because it's, I don't know, I had somebody draw it up for me because they owed me money, and this was better than going to court. So they drew it up for me, and I wanted the cover colored. They colored it for me, and now they won't leave me the F alone. And like every 5 seconds, do you need more yet? I was like, which part of I will contact you?
I will contact you when I need your fucking help.
Well, that's the quickest way for me to get you either blocked or at least muted because I'm so sick of hearing it. Like it's
Right.
been, and I finished a cover. This one I actually did accept, so they get a pass. But I did a cover for somebody, and it's been like 3 weeks. And like, do you have more work for me? I was like, not really. I mean, and then he's like, I'll do 3 for the price of 2, and I was like, damn it, fine. So,
Dude needs some ramen, man. You know how us artist people are, man.
You know,
I don't know about you. I don't eat no damn ramen. The hell
Oh,
that
you're
is.
making all the pizzas.
Yeah, that's why I'm making all the fucking pizzas because I know how to cook. Thank
Make
you.
me some pizzas.
I ain't making you shit. Come on, man.
That's kind of a hard and fast thing, man. Don't pester publishers.
bugging
You know.
me. I mean, it's not. It's like if it's once a week, maybe, but this guy does it like 2 to 3 times a day. Like I muted him like the first day because I had a feeling he was going to be that way.
Once
I
a
would've
week
just-
is
I would've-
even a
you
little
gotta
much
cancel
unless
it.
they're on a regular, steady project with you, man.
Right.
He did one cover, and it was just he didn't even draw it. He just colored.
Yeah.
it.
I mean, like when Phil colored for me, we talked 3 times. That's it. You know, I didn't pester him. I didn't need to sit on his head. He's a pro. You hire a pro, you leave him the fuck alone. You let him do the job.
I'm not a pro, but I still want to be left alone.
You're a pro.
You're an awesome pro.
You are.
I love you, Don.
No, you're not. You're not a pro yet.
See,
Where's
he knocks
where's
me
your
down
next
all the
show?
time, Doc.
I know, that's why I just ignored it.
You talk shit about me all the time.
Wait, what?
Rich says I'm not a pro, and that
Not yet. Not yet. You got a ways to go before you're a pro.
She's a pro. She's getting paid for her work.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean absolute shit, my friend. I don't know why you're blowing her up like that, man.
She's a pro.
She's not yet. She has a lot more to do before she's a pro. Trust me.
That's
Look.
that's what they always told
But-
me in music, man. It's like,
but-
I'm not a pro. They're like, are you getting paid for your gigs? Yeah, well, you're a pro.
That's
Oh,
right.
please.
That's right.
Whatever. Anyway, I will say this about Carissa, that the fact that she's doing this by herself and that she's prolific in writing what she is doing, that at
She's
the
a
very
pro.
least is an absolute pro attitude.
She's
So-
a pro.
There you go.
She's not a fucking pro, man.
She's a pro.
You aren't. I am. You
Don,
guys
how are
aren't.
you?
I am a pro. Fuck that noise. I've been a pro.
Hey,
for a
buddy.
long time.
My art paid for this house.
And
That makes me a pro.
I was going to say, if you're using it to survive and it's your main source of income, do you get to be considered a pro at that point?
Yeah.
actually, I'm not a pro anymore because this definitely doesn't fucking help my ass out. So yeah, I suck. So
Actually,
I
you
keep
know,
that up.
all kidding aside, we had a discussion about this not long ago on a stream. There's 2 ways to define pro. Are you getting paid for your work is one way. The other one is your work paying your bills?
It
It's
was
definitely
for a
not paying
while.
the bills yet.
It was on my end. It was for quite some time, but that stopped after a while.
I don't know if mine ever will, but there's the hope.
I'm sure it will.
Well-
I'm sure.
I
Well,
mean,
like-
personally,
yeah.
I'll be honest. Like, if as long as it covers the artist, I'll do it forever.
Well, that's
to get-
paying a bill, isn't it?
You're right. It's paying a bill.
Mm.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
You're a pro.
Woohoo!
Honeycomb's big. Yeah. It's not small.
Damn song in my
No.
freaking head today.
Okay, I gotta get going. She sent me a link, so I will.
All right. We'll see you
All right,
later,
Carissa. Have fun.
Bye.
Thanks for
Thank
showing up,
you.
sweetheart.
Hey, Krista, send me the link. If these guys start boring me, then I'll pop in.
I will.
Oh, Dawn. Damn.
Oh,
I said, yeah.
I like to keep my options open.
My biggest-
Yeah, I have to keep my options open.
Bye, guys.
Bye, good luck.
Carissa. Good to see you.
Unbelievable.
Richard, driving them away, man. You got to stop.
Rich,
I didn't drive anybody away.
rich.
Rich.
I didn't drive anybody away. I don't know what you're talking about, pal. I don't know what any of you were talking about. What the hell happened? Add to stream. Oh, look at that. That's Phil's stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The flakes are getting bigger.
So, Phil, you going to be working with Atrocity now?
In some fashion, they're planning on doing a little bit of expansion on stuff between him and Johnny, and they got some things in the works and stuff that I can't. I'm sworn to secrecy at this point, but it's really cool if it goes through. You guys will really dig it.
Yeah. I think Max may have told us about that, but we're going to keep our mouths
Yeah,
shut.
I'm sure he could. Yeah, he's just probably not saying it live, but yeah, on that one, he's not able. He's like, he can't hold that one under his belt, man.
But you got to love it. I love to see people succeed.
Yeah, I do too. I like it. I'm happy for anybody who does.
Yeah,
I think we might start up a weekly show thing out at Johnny's shop down there.
Cool.
That would be
I gotta say, man, I wasn't sure I was buying it that Johnny was actually broadcasting from a comic book store.
Oh, you thought it was one of the green screen things or something?
Well, because it was clean and tidy.
Yeah.
I've never been in the back room at any retail establishment where the back room's clean and tidy, let alone a comic book shop.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ribs. I'm going to draw ribs. Exposed ribs. That's yummy.
Oi.
Oi.
Oi. Oi.
Oi.
Oi.
Oi. Look at Stephen B getting the love.
Stephen
Boy,
B is
are we going
Like, your art is amazing. Carrie says your art is amazing.
Well, thank
What
you.
are you drawing, Stephen B? Your art is amazing.
I am drawing
Amazing stuff.
a race going on right now.
Stephen ain't drawing nothing right now. He's coloring something.
I'm inking and coloring.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, putting the ink pen down for a bit. Switch over to my
You're
tablet
arting.
over here.
You are arting, sir.
Which
big. What?
I have a question for anyone who is a colorist.
I suppose. I'm not really a colorist.
That would be Phil.
That would be Phil.
Right. Doc, can you bring the
Yes, I can. Hold on.
Embiggenate.
Bam!
So I'm having trouble making this look more like lights shining off the suit. I'm not
Light
sure if I'm
shining
doing
off the suits. Do you use different layer blending styles when you're working on stuff? Or are you just stay in a normal state? I might work a little bit different, so I don't know.
I'm just putting this on like one layer.
All right, yeah. So what were you saying? Making it more like lights?
Where's your light source? That's the thing.
It's the dash.
It's the dash. It's the light readouts off the dash.
Well, if it's the dash, then the dash should it be red? I mean, it should be a little bit more illuminated at dark. Is this taking place in the evening?
It's taking place at nighttime while it's raining.
At nighttime, so you shouldn't have a red display.
Why?
Why? Because it's hard to see when it's just red there. Smart pants. That's why.
Well, no, it's not.
No, yes, it is, you tard.
I have a red display in my car.
Oh, please. Give yourself a fucking break. I'm surprised you can see.
Oh, sweet.
You know what? I hate
molasses.
your face. I hate your face.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Rich,
yeah.
Rich,
Honeycomb.
Rich,
I fucking love you. You toad. Fucking chode. I hate your face.
Oh, ow.
Chode.
You know? Chode.
You right, Don?
Yeah, fine.
Doc,
Shake the head.
Doc, when you fucking come by to the UK, man, you are beyond fucking welcome in my home.
Hey, we're going to hang out, brother.
Huh?
Like,
We will have a good time.
I know that the lights would reflect off the character's visor right here.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
that's also what I'm trying to do. But I'm also trying to make this not so noticeable that it was just painted there.
In other words, Phil, if you were going to have a glowing red dashboard reflecting on the visor and armor, how would you do it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I would probably make initially, if it's off the visor, it's going to be reflective. I would make it a soft base color at first, and then I would put a little bit of lighter highlights across it, probably streaked, usually the way it works off of glass and
So
everything.
like right here.
Make sure you stay around the contour of the lens too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You just yeah, without even thinking about it.
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
Me, it's like it's so hard for me to describe the way I do something to somebody else, because I've I'm used to I've figured out exact details a long time ago, and I don't even think on some of these things, so it's hard for me to bring it back up and how I can make it recognizable to somebody else when I'm describing a process.
That color
That makes sense.
I'm not all teachery like Rich and stuff.
The color you're laying on right now, Stephen, is very desaturated. Turn that saturation up. It would be
because that's a shiny surface, right?
Yeah.
So definitely.
Pump up the volume.
So
Pump up the jam, pump it
Oh my God!
up.
Don't encourage him.
Mars
Don't
needs.
encourage him.
I haven't heard that song forever.
no, that's not it.
It's because it sucks. That's why.
Yes, it does. I don't even know why it came out of my mouth. Pump up the jam, pump it up.
Stupid.
Mars needs women. Yeah, I'm very eclectic. I'm very eclectic with my musical tastes.
Same here.
Where is it?
The only thing I will not listen to or perform is country, opera, or gospel. That's it.
I kind of like gospel.
I don't do country or rap. I'll do anything
I like gospel.
else.
I do like gospel after, sometimes.
I do too. The good old
I like country
Southern
when it
gospel.
was country.
Well, what I never liked
now
about
it's
country was that it was music to kill yourself by. I just no.
Well, after it became like, there are 7 tropes that you will always find in country music these days. Beer, my truck.
Your truck won't run. Your dog
My
just
truck won't
died.
run. My girlfriend in the short mini skirt who's blonde with big boobs. My gun, my church, Jesus, more beer, and my cattle, and my ranch and my truck and my Jesus and my beer.
And
You've
his
also
dog
got
just
to have.
died.
You've also got to have a mouthful of mud.
Mouthful
to
of
sing
mud.
it,
That's
which
right.
which of course encourages you to sing through your nose,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to make sure that your guitar twangs.
Twang in there.
So, that's just it's just not my thing. I don't.
Oh, the new stuff wasn't even country anyhow. It was pop. It was pop with a twang. That's all I consider it.
That's why I said I like the old stuff. The new stuff can go.
Oh,
take a
like what?
flying
More
leap.
bluegrassy or something?
Oh, I do like bluegrass stuff like
Now
that.
bluegrass
Bluegrass
is amazing because of the musicianship involved. That is
Oh well, yeah. I'll give it that.
I mean, basically they're banjo shredders.
Mm-hmm.
Banjo and mandolin shredders.
When you have a friend whose nickname is Jim Banjovi, you kind of, who plays the banjo.
There you go.
It was a joke. It started out as a joke that is big. Everybody's calling him Jim Banjovi, and then it stuck.
I like it.
He was like, "I'm going to own it."
Why not?
Exactly.
That hand looks way too big.
Let me see that hand.
Huh?
Which hand? Can you go over the mouse where your hand, which the hand is too big?
No, it's not. It's not too big. It's fine.
Make the other hand bigger a little bit. Can you isolate the hand and then just blow it up a little bit? Like copy it and then just paste it exactly where it is and then just blow it up a tiny bit.
Tiny
Copy,
bubbles.
paste. Yeah, a tiny bit. Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Tiny bubbles.
Tiny bubble.
In my brain, tiny bubbles make me insane.
That's it.
Phil, you got that really manly voice, dude. I wish I had a voice.
Dulcety tones. I go all
Yeah,
Barry,
exactly,
I go
man.
all Barry White on you, man.
That's right, man. I get a lot of chicks if I had your voice, bro. You know, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Do that voice again, and I'm asking in a professional manner. Do that voice again.
What, Barry White?
Oh, wow. I'm
Is
gonna
that the one?
I'm gonna ovulate.
Hey, let me
Stop
turn
fucking
down
saying
the
Phil,
light.
Michaela's
Phil,
looking
stop.
for somebody
Stop.
to do her audio reading of her book. So I'm trying to. So when you said that, I was like,
There you,
Oh, yeah,
there
I've
you
done
go, Phil.
voiceover. I've done voiceover stuff, and I was a musician for 20 plus years as a frontman vocalist. So yeah, I'm just
That's fucking amazing.
kind of my
That's
groove
amazing.
when it comes to that. I've done hell. What I did Sam Quinton's voiceover for one of his 47 Furious Tales books. Then Pops, when I was helping co-hosts, every time it was time to go through a campaign and it had the synopsis, like, Phil, read it. Phil, read it.
I remember that. Holy shit, I remember that.
Steven, question.
Yeah.
I'm never going to finish this in time for your launch. So here's the thing. I'm going to have the little rakes are crawling over and around the bookcase behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put the bookcase in when I send this to you, or do you need me to draw it in? The books and all that shit. I had no doubt you could. So once I get these guys shaded in, I'm just going to send it to you. You'll have to add the bookcase, add the sword the way you want it, and then color it, and it's yours.
But honestly, the way it looks like it's more of a forest than a bookcase scene.
It's more what?
It looks more like a forest scene than a bookcase scene.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll leave it up to you, whatever you want to do.
I like it.
I'm going in pursuit of some cigarettes. I'll be right back.
Have fun.
Of course. Have fun.
Smoky treats.
Smoky treats. Ugh.
That hand looks weird.
Hell with all that. I'm having a cigarette while I sit here and work.
I'm thinking as it is right now. Let's see.
Let's see.
I'm gonna blow myself up for a minute.
Uh-oh. Don't do that. Don't
Just
blow
for a
yourself
minute, and you'll
up,
come
Rich.
back.
It's okay, man.
I know. Solo layout. Check out that nasty.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's the good
Sure as
stuff.
hell is, man. Look at this nasty. I just started it the moment the DRAWSTREAM started. Look at that nastiness. I'm awesome. No, actually, I'm not.
You're a machine, Rocky. You're a machine.
Dude, I lifted. This is a sort of kind of homage of a Jack Kirby pose. This is actually Jack Kirby inked by Bob Layton. This particular pose. The rest of this is like all mine, but you know.
I dig it.
I dig it too, man. I can't wait. This is so way out.
Sinister.
Okay, who else is doing something?
All right.
So
I'm not.
So,
Be
Phil,
honest.
you think I need to change the saturation on the colors?
What's that?
I said, so you think I need to change the saturation on the colors?
Yeah, I think Doc had hit on it pretty good too. Yeah, that it's more saturated, and I would still, like I said, I would add in streaks of highlight, especially since it is a hard surface.
Dang it! Stop doing it. There we go. Doesn't this have to say? You know what? Let's do it this way. Hello?
Huh?
Hello.
Oh. All of a sudden, the screen just kind of paused.
StreamYard weirdness.
Yeah, StreamYard tends to
Something
do
wrong
that
with
quite a
StreamYard?
bit.
It does weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, the internet
Shame.
is being a dog.
Phil, is there any way we can see? What are you working on right now, man? Any way we can turn the camera on to you?
To who? What?
For me?
I mean, are you working on this right now, Phil? What we see
Oh
on the
yeah,
screen?
slowly. I'm getting more caught up in conversation and kind of slugging along, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Show us.
I was just getting
Yeah,
my
man.
initial layer. You know how I do. I don't do flats. I do more of a gradient. Is pretty much my flats. So I get some different effective color in, and then go in and work over the top of that.
That's actually really good because that helps out with your texturing and as well as your shading.
Well, I realized, man, somebody had said it. When I do it that, or some of the more basic, little more flat stuff, especially with because with colors, man, you don't want to. You got to adjust to whatever the line work is. If there's lots of line detail in there, there's no need for me to throw in a whole bunch of extra rendering, man. That line work needs to speak, if it's already got the form.
Yeah.
And I guess somebody had said it was like, and I forgot about it, and I hadn't looked him up and stuff until then. But what was it? Dave Stewart.
Yeah.
That did more like that, where he'd back off on the rendering because, over the more detailed line work. Now, of course, if it's more open line work, man, you can definitely, as a colorist, go in there with more rendering,
Yeah.
But if the form and shadows already there in the line work, man, I'm just there to enhance what's there, not to try and overtake it.
Yeah, that's a hard thing to do, and I see that quite a bit where the color is just so damn oversaturated. It just takes over the line weight of the inking and the art itself, and it becomes its own entity. Where in actuality, what it does is just really ruins what you're trying to do and what you're trying to convey. And I hate coloring like that when it just takes over everything. I'm glad you don't do that. That's a good thing.
The only time I'll do a little more of that is if there's inconsistency in the light source. So I'll go in and try and kind of, in the line work, inconsistency where shadow is and stuff from the light source. Then just in areas like that, I might do that with, but I don't do too much like that.
Mm. Oh, boy. Okay. Yes. This is awesome. I love how this.
Awesome.
Well, I'm digging the way that. Forgive me. I'm digging the way that this new cover is coming out. I drew one already for Travis for the first issue, and I did not like it after it was finished. So I was like, dude, let me just redraw it for you because I think the first one's terrible. And he's going to love this one when he sees it. He's going to go,
Travis,
whoa!
was that the one with the axe wielding, whatever?
Yeah. Well, that was, you could say that. Yeah. Yeah.
What was the name of it? I can't remember. That's one that
this one is called Lap of the Gods, but the other one that hasn't seen the light of day with no idea why is called Axe Wielding Barbarian Space Freak.
Yeah, that one, man. I
don't know
that.
what the fuck happened to that one. It's just like the guy his name's Eric, and he just decided not to do anything with it.
All right. Jeez.
Whatever. It was
cool. Book. That was a cool concept, and you had some good stuff going on in that, man. I don't know why you would leave that sit.
Oh well, if he wanted to do that, that's on him. I'm not worried about it. I got paid for it. I was like, okay, cool.
See, like
I'm
one of
good.
those people that when lockdown happened, he decided he wanted to make comics, and then once it was over with, it disappeared. I've seen that happen with a few creators.
Well, not really.
Like
It was
that.
before the whole pandemic thing. It's just that well, we finished it during the pandemic, and I think he just he couldn't do anything else, and he lost interest with it. I guess I don't know.
Damn,
Which is a shame, but
yeah,
it is. It's a shame, but it is exactly what it is. But yeah, look at this, man. I'm so happy.
What about Apogee? Have you talked to any of those guys for a while?
Nick has been handling some of his own stuff when it comes to that. I don't know what's been going on in the private dealings of all that stuff, but we're gonna try and do something else with that. But it's like I have to make sure about what I can do because I'm gonna be swamped for a while, and I mean, when the school year ends, I plan on getting back to where I was with it, and I got to make sure that I'm going to be able to do all the stuff that I need to do because, again, I have a whole shit ton of lesson planning that I got to do, and other scheduling, and then I have school meetings, I have staff meetings. We have to go over the new curriculum. We have to do this. We have to do that, and it's just so much stuff that we have to go over.
Where do I know the name Apogee from?
Nick Garber. He was a guest on the DRAWSTREAM a while ago.
Yeah.
Nick Garber. Yeah, Nick
What
Garber.
was it? The Cardinal and a bunch of stuff like that.
Yeah, the Crimson something. I forgot.
Crimson. Yep. Oh, the one that you did, the one with the crazy mask face guy.
That Bengali guy. Yeah,
Bengali,
I love.
Yep.
Yeah, I felt bad that we haven't really done anything else on that one. We're supposed to do it before, but the things just got in the way. The fun. I mean, whatever it was, it's just like it just do it. But I think when I truly get settled, Nick and I will revisit it at some point.
I'd like to see somebody else do. I haven't seen anybody do it since, but like he did, I don't know if you remember if he did it for a crowdfunding or what, but when he had the mask made of it.
Yeah, I know. I remember that too, man.
That would be cool. I haven't seen anybody else do that. Like I figured they might do that with some of their characters for a book on a campaign or something, but nobody's hit on that besides him.
Well, I gotta tell you, Carissa does every single thing you could possibly do for a campaign.
Yeah, if you mention masks, she'll disappear from the panel because she's shopping for masks.
Well, hell, now it's even easier now with how more cost effective 3D printing has become.
Right.
Yep, it becomes really easy. It also helps if you know how to 3D model or sculpt 3D.
Yeah, I do too. I got ZBrush. I was doing that before.
You got fucking ZBrush? I hate you. Oh my god!
It's an old version, but it still works fine.
Well, no, Rich. He didn't say ZBrush. He said ZBrush.
It's called fucking ZBrush.
He's in the UK. They use Z all the time.
He's an American.
I know. But here's what we're doing. We're telling Rich to piss off at ZBrush. That's what
it's fucking ZBrush, American fucking slag.
I am American.
But you're from the States.
You fucking bell end.
I actually have my 3D printer going right now.
What are you 3D printing?
So I might get back into modeling a little bit. It's 3D modeling, that is. Don't say a damn word, Rich.
You an ugly bastard. What? Oh, you mean that modeling? All right.
That modeling. I might get into that a little bit because I think Turtles on a Half Shell.
There's an April O'Neil with tits the size of Doc's head.
God,
fucking
damn.
Amazing.
That was my ex-wife.
All right, you said it, not me.
I'm just glad she found work. I'm not bitter.
Oh my god.
Oh crap! What I do?
I don't know what you do.
Oh, I hit minus instead of plus when I was making a selection. I hate it when I do that. I'm
That's
not
always-
using my tablet right now with all the shortcut keys. I'm going all old school, just cutting this in with a mouse right now. I'm coordinated like that. Like I said, I blame that on years of playing video games.
I may or may not be playing a video game right now.
Oh God, I want the time to play a video game. I got some sitting on my drive that I just haven't had a chance to touch yet. I'm going to do
Played
that.
that before I came here.
I think the first week after, when I get my stuff all moved in and settled in, I think I'm going to take a few days off and just do nothing but do some gaming and relax and unwind a minute.
GTA 5.
What about you, Rich? You done any gaming lately?
No.
No. I know you used to.
I'm gonna have to, because since I'm in a gaming major, I should learn a little bit more about video gaming.
Oh,
Just a little bit, and actually play video games. I mean,
That's true.
That is the truth, but I
It
mean,
is. I never thought of that. You know, that's a work excuse. You need to play video games.
I know, right? It's like
just file it under research.
I never
Yeah.
thought I would hear today that something like that is used as a work excuse.
It's a got to.
It is. It's
I
definitely
gotta
a got-to.
play this game.
Yeah.
It is. It's an absolute got to, man. It really is. So it's like I have to fucking. At some point, I have to pick up a PS5 and start playing these stupid ass games where it's like they're all the same fucking thing. After
Be
a
a
while.
PC elitist, man. Do your gaming on a PC, man. Build your rig.
I just might. I mean, it depends, you know, because it's like, to be blunt and honest with you, I want to make sure that I'm going to stay here in the fucking UK before I decide to make any kind of crazy investment.
Yeah,
I think I will. Look, I got the fee waiver, which is about £3,000 in order to stay here in the UK. If they're accepting me for the fee waiver, there's a damn good chance that I'm probably going to remain
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But just to be absolutely sure, I'm gonna start saving money anyway, just in case, because it's like I'm expecting another offer because I passed my 6-month evaluation, and I should be getting another offer soon for a contract for next year, sometime in May. And once I get it, hopefully it'll involve a little bit of a raise. It would be nice. And then we'll just wait and see. And if I'm approved to that, then it's like, yep, I'm here for good. Because that's another 2.5 years on my visa at least, and if I stay past 5 years, I can go for British citizenship. And I need to do it anyway because this is where I'm going to be doing my PG certification, which is essentially a master's degree, or it's actually higher than a master's degree in the United States. So it's like if I chose to come back to the States, I'd be able to get a gig in any place that I chose. So haha, I rule. And they're paying for it. Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
There you go. That's what I said, right? Have it as an expense or put it in there. It's like sign in. It's like I gotta get a PlayStation, man, because I gotta do my research for this.
Right. With all the go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm done. Go ahead. I'm just
I
rambling.
was say with all my stuff going on with me, sometimes my brain doesn't want to work, and honestly, so playing a video game keeps my brain going. So
I use it for stress relief, man. That's my way to do it. The only thing, like I said, it's like I'd want to play, but the games I like to play are like they're like the involved like RPGs and stuff that you really got to play for a while. And it's like I don't got that kind of time for it, I'll get all sidetracked with that. The only thing I found like that I could play. You guys ever seen Cuphead or heard of Cuphead?
No,
yeah, I heard about it.
It's like, and it's all done in like 1920s, 30s, hand drawn animation, and it is like old school video game where like when you die, kind of thing. Not this the way it is. And it's the only game that I play that I ever come across that I want to rage quit. So if I want to play, I play that for a little bit because I know I'm only going to play it for about 15 or 20 minutes before I want to throw the controller and be done with it.
I mean, I don't blame you.
But yeah, that was such an interesting game. All hand-drawn animation done by two brothers worked on it.
Hey,
And
Doc,
it was really
Doc,
cool. Had the whole bendy, the whole tube bendy like style where they kind of just stand there and bounce up and down kind of thing, or like the old school animation. It's really neat, man.
Doc, do you know how to give Stephen B admin for his show tonight? I don't know how to do it. Is Doc there? Did he leave? Where is he?
He hasn't
I heard.
muted.
He said he's had enough of you, Rich.
He's the fucking
Doc. Yo. What?
He does exist.
does exist. Doc, do you know how to give Stephen B the admin? I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, but Steven, you'll have to DM me your email for me to do that.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. And as soon as we sign off here, I'll shoot it to you.
Yeah, when do you guys want to sign off? It's already 7:20.
Your call.
It's 2:20 over there. I'm thinking I'll just finish this up and then I'll just call it a day. Because then I'll just ink something or do something else,
Works for me, sir.
Yeah, so I'll figure it out. Yeah. So as soon I give it maybe another 15 minutes. How does that sound? 15 minutes sound good?
Does that work for you, Steven?
Yeah.
Now, Steven, your launch is tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time is your launch?
5 p.m.
That's 10 p.m. here. All right, man. I want to be here. I'd love to be there for the launch, man.
We support our own.
That's right.
Oh, not there.
Not there, Phil.
Doing this.
That's not it.
Yeah, exactly that. I'm hitting the wrong.
Yeah, I have a 3D printer going right now.
Nobunagi.
I'm building this monstrosity here.
I mean, I frequently, that's a conversation I have with Doc. What the hell are you doing?
I always yell at myself and Photoshop and the computer when I'm working.
Yes, sir. Me too. Technology hates me, and I hate it right back. But it started it.
It started it, huh?
It started it.
Look how dope this cover is. I'm the greatest artist ever.
Yeah.
No, actually, so.
Yeah. Look, Rich is in the top 5 artists on this panel, so I don't know why people give him so much shit.
Keeps him on his toes. Keeps him on his toes.
Keeps me on my toes, yeah.
He's almost as good as I am.
Oh my fuck, I will kill you. Oh my god. Ain't none of you pansies can fucking touch me. I don't want to hear any of your shit.
I don't want to touch you, you little hairy man.
You can't even come close.
You little hairy creature. I don't want to touch you. You're hairy.
You're all bellend. All of you.
You're a hairy man. I don't want to touch you.
You American bellends.
American dogs.
American dogs. Capitalist pigs. That's right, Gaijin motherfuckers. That's right. I said that. Yeah, that's right. I said that shit.
Gaijin just means English.
Is it? I thought it means coward or interloper.
No, it means barbarian.
Gaijin means foreign. It means
I thought it meant outsider.
Barbarian, outsider, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
foreign.
Uncivilized.
That's me. I'm a Gaijin.
Heathen.
That's me.
Exactly.
Wolverine's also been called Gaijin when he was in the Japanese adventures.
Yeah, I know that one.
Rich, do you need to get a scissoring some?
I'm sorry.
Does he
what?
need a scissor up his rectum? What did you say?
What?
What?
Scissoringdom.
A scissor rectum. Do you need a scissor rectum, Phil?
Yeah,
I mean,
man,
not
I
Phil.
do.
Rich.
I do.
Hey, don't drag me into this, man.
It means to grow a backbone to stand up for yourself.
There you go. There, poor
Scissoringdom.
Rich. Poor Rich.
I know.
Isn't that not a fun word to say though? Scissoringdom.
I guess.
You had us all going.
Beginning.
You know, I went through all that trouble. This.
Who thought you were going to learn something today, right?
I didn't learn anything today. I don't learn things. I just let them slide by my brain because my brain are not work.
If it's not on Schoolhouse Rock, he's not learning it, man.
That's right.
So he knows all about bills.
I am a Bill. Yes, I'm only
a Bill. I'm just a Phil.
I'm just a Phil, and I'm sitting up on Capitol Hill.
Yeah, I'm off to committee.
Yum.
And someday I will be alone, but
that's right. Yeah,
I'm still just a Phil.
Just a Phil.
Okay, this precipitation can go take a flying leap.
It's a la.
Now it's like sleeting. This is not weather that I'm supposed to be dealing with here. I moved away from Minnesota to not deal with this shit.
Well, now the weather followed you.
It did, literally. When I moved here in 2006, week after I moved here in 2006, they had one of the worst storms that they'd ever had in December. The week after I moved here. I got blamed for it.
Where is here?
Illinois.
Oh, okay. When I moved to North Carolina,
Illinois.
When I moved to North Carolina in 2005, I moved here right after New Year's, and what happened here was okay. I'll wait till he stops laughing. Look at me.
This one time in band camp.
No, there was a half-inch ice sheet on the road, and it was so bad in North Carolina. All the cars were trapped, and all the kids were trapped in the schools, and they had to spend the night in the schools, which is retarded.
Because they didn't know how to deal with it, or because it was that bad?
Because they didn't know how to fucking deal with it. That's what it was. I'm like, wow, you guys are absolute fools. How the hell do you not get your kids from school?
The girl who grew up 2 houses down from where I did, she lives in the Carolinas now, and she's like, anytime it snows out, she's like, these people suck.
Yeah, they get like a 1/4 of an inch of snow on the road, and they freak out and driving 20 miles an hour and crap.
I know. She's like, I'm
that's not how you do that. Watch this. Do a donut. Fishtail everywhere. Yeah.
Hey, that's how you learn how to drive it. It is when you screw around in it, you know.
Oh, that's what we used to do. We go out to like mall parking lot at night and stuff and just do donuts and all kinds of crazy crap.
When I was in high school, I worked at Walmart, and that's what we would do after close is do donuts in the parking lot.
Nice.
Go bumper skiing, all that fun stuff.
Nicely done.
Oh. Ay.
It's not small. Yes, it is.
That's racist. Stop it. Stop it.
It's not. It's not. Now I want tacos.
Stop it. Stop it.
Tacos. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Stop it, you racists.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
No Taco Bell.
I
I'm getting damn pizza tonight, man.
Do I need to find a picture of the food truck again? Those that know what the name of the food truck was.
Yes, we do.
I think they closed.
That was funny, though. Just saying.
Uh-huh. There was a legit food truck here in this area that was called Dawn's Taco.
That's right. That's right.
It was legit.
Oh, hello, Carol. Carol's here.
Hello, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
This is. Look at this name.
Damn, Doc went all Beavis on us, man.
That was me and
No,
Quentin together.
Butthead. That was Butthead.
I am Cornelio. Bring me teepee for my bunghole.
Oh, Jesus Christ, guys. Holy shit, man.
Before my phone.
Where I come from, we have no
Are you
bunghole.
threatening me?
Hey.
Are you threatening me?
Oof.
Are you threatening me?
That was an interesting way to finish off the show already.
I'm still here, man.
That
So,
was
you
cool.
know.
That was cool.
Well, now that Cal's here, we can all leave.
I still remember that one scene where Butthead and Beavis are in the nurse's office because one of them cut their fingers off
Oh, Jesus.
by accident.
I'll be right back.
They
And
just started.
I think it was Butthead who said, "Hey Beavis, what? I gave her the finger."
I gave it the finger.
That reminds me, they just started another new season of Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. I saw some of the last season one, but I totally forgot and just saw something somewhere on the interwebs that. Oh, that's what it was. YouTube had the first episode of this new season up for free on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw some excerpts and I'm like, damn, man, this stuff hasn't changed a bit. Nice, still savage, still funny.
Mm-hmm. And keeping it real.
How do you plead to these charges against you? That was the first one I saw. That was one of the little MTV shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Where they were going to execute the grasshopper with a chainsaw.
Oh, yeah. One of the first. Yeah, that was the Frog Baseball one, right? On like Liquid Television.
Yeah.
Liquid Television was great back in the day. I loved that show. All the different animations.
How do you plead to these charges against you?
How do you please?
How do you please? Okay. I'm closing the show out.
So you thought you might like to close the show.
Okay, so Doc, where can we find you?
I am Doc Blaylock, the writer and creator of Pariah Blood and Mud, still funding on Indiegogo. And you can find me on the Twitterverse at Doc Blaylock 8404. And you can find me. I'm the only Doc Blaylock on YouTube. Just search Doc Blaylock. You'll find me.
That'll work. Stephen B., you're launching something tomorrow. Tell us about it.
I am launching the Crimson Legends Second Chance campaign, which is going to be tomorrow at Sunday at 5 p.m. Here's the promo card.
Nicely done.
Doc?
Well, it's a promo card. Let's put the promo card up.
Here it comes. Here it comes. There you go. Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nicely done. Okay, and now we go to Dawn. What's so great about you, Dawn? Let everybody know.
Well, author Michaela J is going to be putting out releasing her first book, Warrior Secret. Keep an eye on it on Amazon. She's polishing it up. It was her first book, so there was things that she was like, "Ooh, why did I do that?" So she's polishing up, making it look pretty. So she's been working on that. Also, the website indiecd.org that Joe Bachman has is a directory. It stands for Independent Creators Directory, and it helps you find people to help you do what you're doing, and vice versa. It's $10 for a lifetime membership. That bumps up to $20 for a lifetime membership June 1st.
Get in there now.
Yeah.
Yes. Get in there now.
Yes, to go to indiecd.org and sign up.
All right.
Stephen B.
Stephen
There
B.
it is.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice. That's pretty good.
All right. So I'm going to call this done. I need your address. I'm going to mail it to you. You color it. You put in the background you want and his sword and you're good.
Ooh, yeah.
I will send you the address.
Oh yeah, Crash and send me your email address so that I can give you admin.
Oh, wait.
Crash banga booma bama. So while he's doing that, Q, where can people find you, sir?
Yeah, man.
You can
Don't forget
always
Phil.
find me here in the Madness Comic Book Network on YouTube.
And what about you, Phil? What are you up to?
Well, I'm up to lots of things. I do color work. I am a colorist, editor, pre-press, sometimes graphic design layouts. A little bit of everything when it comes to that, mainly a colorist. Right now I'm working on White Devil issue number 2 and have a short 8-page story. I forgot to talk about that. Have a short 8-page story did with Mr. Max DeVille, Warren Brown, and Pete Vasquez that's going in the next Penguina anthology. And you can find me over at Antarctic Press. And you can find me on Facebook mainly. It's the easiest way to get hold of me if you think you might need my crayons.
He is the purveyor of the Mystic Crayons.
He's the purveyor of the Mystic Crayon.
You can find me at Instagram under. You can find me on most social media under Phil Leon or Philman X. There you go.
Roger on. And Rich Parada, where can people find you?
Here.
That's it. Say good night.
Mighty good minds.
Find them right there.
Good night,
Right, ciao.
all of you. Bye. Good night.
Say good night.